Da, 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 da. 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, I'm your host, Mitzi. And today, we're cooking.
Alright guys, here we go. I'm heating up this pot, right? We're gonna make a sauce. We're gonna make America great again. Watch this. Heating up the pot, extra virgin olive oil in, only the best, right? Get the pot nice and hot, and we're gonna sear some amazing pork, okay? Very important, the sear. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put my pot cover back on and let that olive oil heat up nice, okay? And this way, when I put the pork in, I wanna hear,
And we're back.
pot's getting nice and hot, okay? We got our amazing pork over here. Look at this. Watch this. You might have to cook for 30 guys one day, all right? We got sausage, pork, beef. It's beautiful. Okay, into the hot pot. Where's the noise? Oh, yeah. That's the noise I want to hear, baby. I'm going to sear the nice meat in the olive oil and make a nice sear and put the freaking vent on. Okay, shut it off. Okay, so now that we flip that, right? Give it a minute. Right? Give it a minute. And then our onions are going to go in. Matter of fact, we can just put our onions in now. Okay?
Yeah, we can put our
Onions in. Look, see? Onions.
Those are onions.
This is about one onion the size of a baseball.
Baseball.
And we were able to use about 3/4 of it. And the rest is over there, and we'll use that for salad. Okay? So now, onions are going in. Do we have a wooden spoon? Okay. Very nice. Okay.
That's what my mommy
Onions
watched
in.
us with.
Onions in. Okay, the onions are now in. And now what we're gonna do, right? Make sure they all touch the bottom of the pot so they can get nice and golden brown in the olive oil. Starting to smell amazing in the house already.
Amazing.
Oh, you didn't put the garlic in?
No, the garlic goes in my meatballs and stews in the sauce for 3 hours, and that's where you get the garlic from. But I only use onions in the beginning. I use pork and beef and onions in the beginning, right? So now, got a little shake. Okay, turn it off. Got a couple minutes.
Oh, that's for the meatball.
Yeah. Once we're gonna start our
Oh,
meatballs
you
next.
do sausage and beef
Yeah,
meatball?
yeah. There's 3 kinds of beef, like in Goodfellas in the jail
Yeah,
scene.
the veal, the pork,
Yeah,
and
3 kinds of beef in the meat in the pork. There's veal, beef, and pork.
Yeah, it's good. My friend, when I lived in Fairlawn, when I had that house, my friend used to make it like that. It was amazing. Is that
Yeah,
how
it's
you
cool,
always
like-
make them?
And now
Yeah.
a word from our sponsors.
That's why your meatballs.
Tomatoes are all going in. We use San Marzano. Look, San Marzano organic tomatoes. See that? You don't have to worry about crushing them. I mean, you could put them in the food processor first if you want, but they're just gonna slow stew in the sauce, and they'll break apart and be reduced to like a chunky sauce. Okay? All right, all the way in you go. All right, tomatoes in. Now we're gonna use 1 can of tomato puree. In you go, baby. Okay. And then what I do, keep this can. All right, put some water in. Just to rinse off whatever puree is stuck to the side of the can. Little shake, water in, right? Nice and clean. Now we'll give it a stir. And then we'll bring it to a boil. Once it's to a boil,
Stop.
Stop pinching.
Jesus.
once it's to a boil, we'll let it simmer. Okay, that's good. See this? This used to be a tree of basil. Pulled all the leaves off, all that amazing basil. I washed it while it was still on the tree, and it's dry now. And then I put it in the sauce. And in a few minutes, the whole house is going to smell aromatic, like basil. All right? Give it a nice stir. Look at that. And the flavors are going to exchange.
Fresh basil.
Yeah, a whole tree full. See?
The whole thing?
I washed all the leaves, picked them all off, dried them, and in they go. And the whole house is going to smell awesome in about 5 minutes. What?
Hey!
No.
How we doing? Welcome to the Shirtless Cooking Show. Come on over here. And what are we making today, Vince?
Hey, you're gonna make a meatball, huh? Meatballs, look. Ground beef, veal, and pork. Okay, very important. 3 different kinds of ground beef in the meatballs, all right? We got fresh garlic. We've got Italian breadcrumbs. We've got oregano and parsley, very important. And we've got 3 egg yolks. Okay, let's do this, shall we? Take a generous helping of garlic. Look at me. Don't be scared of the garlic. It's good for you. Look at that. It's amazing. Okay? There's your garlic. Maybe a little more, too. Okay? Nice garlic. Okay? Italian breadcrumbs. Just get mad at it. Okay? Then, I'm going to get rid of this. Oregano. Oregano. Don't be scared of the oregano. Because in the sauce, right now, all we have are tomatoes and pork. So the sauce is going to get flavored by the meatballs and the oregano that's in there, the garlic that's in there. And the meatballs, after we fry them, they're going to make the sauce taste fantastic. Okay? Parsley. In. 3 eggs, egg yolks. I didn't beat them. You just go right in. And then, nothing fancy, right? With your hand, get in there, through your knuckles. Whole thing through your knuckles. Squeeze it through your knuckles. Right? Mixing everything in there. Grab all that runaway breadcrumbs from the side of the bowl. Right? Get 2 hands involved. Now listen, when you're making meatballs, when you can feel through your knuckles and you feel like it's a little too wet, just add more breadcrumbs. And likewise, if you feel like it's a little too dry between your knuckles, add a little bit of water. Or wet your hands under the sink and put your hands back in there, right? This looks like we're just about right, though. All right? Run it through your knuckles. This way, the parsley, the oregano, the garlic, it's all evenly spread, and you're combining all 3 meats, right? Give another little dash, breadcrumbs, back in. All right? Now it's starting all by itself to kind of just form one mass. Flip it over, make sure the runaway breadcrumbs on the bottom going through. And then I wind up massaging it kind of through my fingertips and form a ring. Right? And then I wash my hands. Okay, turn this down. And you just take a spoon, right? Spoon. and let's make meatballs. Okay? About that much into the... I got a teaspoon here. Right? Roll them. Boom. About that much. Roll them. Boom. So on and so forth. Okay. You get over here and make meatballs now. Okay? Okay. Meatballs are going into the frying pan. This is a non-stick frying pan. It's not mine. You use what you use.
Is that olive oil at the bottom?
Extra virgin olive oil, only the best. That's what's in our sauce. This is what we use. It's the best. It's not cheap, but you're worth it.
How much olive oil do you think that is? Like a
It's like
teaspoon?
No, it's more. Don't be scared of the olive oil. Olive oil is good for you.
Keep it nice.
Okay. And now, as it starts to fry, we'll lower the gas a little bit. And we just want to brown them on the outside. They're probably already started to brown already. Look. Oh, oh, starting to brown. Right? Just brown them as much as we can. Not going to get every spot. Okay. I'm going to take our browned meatballs. I don't have any paper towels, so we're going to put these into a clean towel, drain off the excess fat, excess oil, right? Let them settle a bit, and then they'll go into our sauce. And then they're going to make our sauce taste amazing. They're going to cook for about 2 hours in the sauce. Meanwhile, the sauce has already been cooking for almost an hour. And that's that. You're supposed to have Kalamata olives pitted. So the boys pitted the olives. We got garlic. We should also have pinoli nuts and 1 or 2 anchovies. But we don't have anchovies and we don't have pinoli nuts. So we're just going to go with this and it's going to be awesome and nobody will ever miss it. So olives in,
Honestly,
food
it's probably
processor.
just down there. I've seen some in Canada.
Food processor. We do have anchovies?
Just give you a showbiz tip, but
Stop
don't
it.
talk. Just a tip. That one episode in the office with the last episode.
Cameraman don't talk. Just the host speaking.
And listen, there's no right or wrong. You know, this is all the garlic I got left, so I'm just putting it all in so it doesn't go to waste. It's gonna taste amazing. Okay?
Just roll them out.
No waste whatsoever.
Promises. Show.
A little bit of olive oil.
Where's your ID?
Okay. Lock it up.
Your ID. Where's your ID?